was speaking to a producer, a television producer on the Hill. He's a news producer, and he was covering CPAC.
Yeah.
And the general vibe at CPAC is that the young conservatives, it's not a big deal. And in fact, the session or the breakout session where they were speaking out against it, or it was the anti-gay session, had no one there. And I think the session where everybody was talking about marriage equality was packed. So that's an amazing turn of events, really.
Well, it is. I mean, and I always say this, Congressman, in my personal story, I felt like, I came from this sort of, I thought very Republican Catholic family, and I spent so many years thinking they were going to judge me. I judged them. It took me about 15 years to come out to my family, and they couldn't have been more loving and supportive. And you think, wow, I lost 15 years of closeness by judging them or thinking they're going to be intolerant about it. And that was a long time ago. And look where we've come now. Well,
public sentiment has changed. And, I've been reading this biography of Lincoln by Doris Kearns Goodwin. And there's a wonderful quote. I wish I had brought my iPhone in here so I could get the quote. But it goes something like this. It was in the 50s, the 1850s. And he was talking about public sentiment. And he said, it's the most important thing. If you mold public sentiment, if you're a molder of public sentiment, that goes much further than any legislator or judicial decision, goes far deeper. Marriage equality is something that's already winning, and I believe it's won in the court of public opinion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you have the Rob Portmans of the world come out and say, this is my son, and that's the biggest predicator in all these polls, right, is that you know somebody. It's somebody you love. And so, even Karl Rove this weekend said, yes, I can see the next Republican candidate for president supporting marriage equality.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. And I don't want to forget Rob Portman's son, who had the courage to tell his father and come out to him, knowing that his father was one of the most conservative members of the Senate, to be, I don't know, must have been 18, 19 years old when he revealed that he was gay to his father. But those thousands, hundreds of thousands of acts of little courage like that have really changed the hearts and minds of America.
You go back to my dad's running mate, Barry Goldwater, whose grandson is gay. But Barry famously said on the the House floor in the 80s, about gays in the military, you don't have to be straight, you just have to shoot straight. I mean, I'm just saying the Republicans that are coming along now, you're kind of stragglers. No offense. I mean, right?
Well, yeah, and I think the most terrible thing, I think, for a politician or a leader, I think about John F. Kennedy's inaugural speech where he talks about history being our final judge.
Is that what you think is going to happen? The court does not want to be on the wrong side of history?
Well, some people are very hard-headed, and they're going to do what they're going to do.
Scalia. Excuse me, Congressman.
Need some water.
No, I'm fine. Yes, I need some water. I need a big gulp. I need a Marco Rubio-sized drink.
Well, the last time I spoke to you, I said I'd say a little prayer for him.
Yeah.
And,
Hi, this is Stephanie Miller. See more Talking Liberally. Go to current.com/getcurrent to make sure you get Current TV.